Barakatuh. Just in time for the holy month of Ramadan, I'm honored to share a beautiful new poetry collection created to soften the heart and bring the soul gently back toward Allah. It's called The Lantern of the Heart. Before I read today's poem, I want to offer a brief tribute to the spiritual tradition that inspired its tone. Many people know the Masalikul Jinan Mosque in Dakar, one of the largest mosques in West Africa. Its name means the paths to paradise, taken from a famous poetic work of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba. Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba was a Senegalese saint, scholar and poet whose teachings centered on patience, humility, service, and deep devotion to Allah. Much of his wisdom has been preserved through oral tradition, recitation, and remembrance. Because his poetry lived in hearts more than in books, I wanted to honor that legacy, the legacy of devotional words that soften the soul and guide it back to its Lord. With that, let me read you a poem from the book. This piece is titled Where the Wild Grows. There are parts of my heart I tried to keep orderly, places I trimmed and tended, hoping healing would grow the way a garden does under careful hands. But some things do not grow where we expect them to. Some healing appears in places I once abandoned. Some strength rises in the corners I thought were too broken. Some clarity blooms in the silence I once feared. I have learned that the heart has wild places, unplanned, untamed, uncomfortable. Places where sorrow has sunk too deep for gentle pruning. Places where love has tangled itself around roots of grief. Places where hope was buried under years of forgetting. And yet, it is often there, in the wild, in the messy, in the overgrown spaces I avoid, that Allah plants the seeds of transformation. Not in the polished parts of me, not in the places I control, but in the untended earth of my most vulnerable wounds. Healing grows where the wild grows. It grows in the unexpected moment you find yourself smiling again. It grows in the dua you whisper through tears you thought had dried. It grows in the strength you discover on a day you felt weakest. Allah nurtures what I cannot reach. He waters what I overlook. He brings light to the hidden corners I fear to open. And slowly, so slowly, flowers appear in the wild places. Resilience where fear lived, patience where anger burned, mercy where shame hid, peace where chaos ruled. The heart does not need to be manicured to be made beautiful. It simply needs to be surrendered. Because Allah is the gardener of the unseen, and He knows where every root lies, where every seed sleeps, and where every wild place is waiting to bloom. If this touched your heart, you can get your copy of The Lantern of the Heart today, available now on Kindle and in paperback on Amazon.